Hey guys, so I have another really easy, quick recipe for you. With this one, we're trying to knock out, that extra set of carbs and extra set of vegetables that we need maybe for dinner, or we need to throw them into a lunch, or shoot, even breakfast for that matter. So with this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna prep a sheet panned broccoli and sweet potato with a little bit of flavoring from some olive oil, some lemon, and some salt and pepper. Super simple, super easy, so stay tuned. Starting off, we're going to take about 3 cups of chopped broccoli, and we're gonna hit it with some lemon juice. Then we're gonna hit it with a tablespoon of olive oil, in addition to some salt and pepper. This is gonna be our seasoning and our flavor, kind of a lemon broccoli. We're going to give it a good mix here. Make sure that's nicely coated before we put it on the sheet pan. And then we're going to move over to our sweet potatoes, where we're going to do the same. We're going to hit it with a tablespoon of olive oil, but then we're going to throw in some different seasonings to give it a little bit of a different flavor. Some onion powder, season and measure with your heart. Then some garlic powder, some chili powder, some pepper. Then a good amount of paprika, some salt. Then we're gonna go ahead and toss this and get it evenly coated. Do it really fast. All right, cool, it should be ready to go. Let's get our sheet pan. So we put some tin foil over 2 sheet pans. On the first sheet pan, we're gonna go ahead and spread out our sweet potatoes. We're going to make sure that those are pretty evenly distributed and make sure they're not all stacked up in a pile. Get cooked evenly. Then we're going to move over to the broccoli, same situation. Get that all nice and even across the sheet pan. So we have 2 different sheet pans. And I'm only going to pull one right now. We're going to pull the sweet potato right now, and we're going to bake that at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to pull it out and we're going to flip it. We're not going to put the broccoli in quite yet. Until we've done this process where we've kind of flipped everything and got it evenly cooked. The sweet potatoes are going to take a little bit longer than the broccoli. So then now we're going to take both the sheet pans, including the broccoli and the sweet potato, and put it back in the oven at 400 for another 20 minutes. And this should be the result. You should have a nice browning on the broccoli, and then the sweet potatoes should be nice and cooked soft through. At this point, I'm just gonna put these in some meal prep containers, and so now I have a little bit of a carb and a little bit of a veggie. I have to say about 4 to 5 servings of each in this. So right now I have my carbs and my veg prepped for the next 4 days, 3 days maybe, depending on how many servings of this I'm gonna eat. It works out pretty well. So the calorie and macro breakdown for this guy is essentially a serving, which is about 213 grams, give or take, is about 194 calories per serving. 4 grams of protein, 30 carb, and then about 7 fat. And this also gives us about 6 grams of fiber, in addition to a ton of other micronutrients, So this is overall a great recipe. Let me know what you want to see next.